Lonnie, on the days that you have, he's acting now, by the way. His basketball days are over. He's finishing up his degree in theater, and he's pursuing his career in acting. Very creative, talented young man. But on the days where you have a very hard workout, because he's still maintaining his physique and his athleticism for his acting roles, and back in the day when you had practices, what was your typical meal routine for a lot of aspiring vegetarian athletes out there? Kind of tell me, walk me through a day.
Well, I say every single morning, like for the breakfast, if it's before a workout, I'll have a big bowl of oatmeal, probably with some walnuts and some raisins, and then maybe a banana, and that'll probably be cool. And then wait, a couple hours, and then I'll go work out. And then after a hard workout, sometimes I would come home and have a protein shake, but lately I probably haven't taken a protein shake in a couple of years. So what I would do, I would come home, eat a nice big salad with, some shredded carrots and beets and stuff like that.
A lot of good raw vegetables.
Yeah, and then right after that, I would most likely either have probably maybe two Gardein burgers, which have a lot of protein in it and are very good, or maybe something with some seitan, and I'll probably have a rice dish on the side that has, cut up seitan in it with some onions, and that also is a good protein source too. And I usually probably have that, maybe a little, and some sweet potatoes too. I like sweet potatoes a lot, so.
They're very good for athletes wanting to put on muscle. In fact, that's the key for bodybuilders and athletes. Yams and sweet potatoes really help encourage muscle growth and retaining good, hard, lean muscle.
Yeah, so that's about my typical meal.
And then sometimes for like a snack, peanut butter and jelly. I know that you do a lot of that.
See, me, I do the peanut butter with the sugarless jelly because I don't want to, I try to cut out as much sugar in my diet as I can, so.
Yeah, cutting out sugar really leans you down, so it helps keep him shredded and prepare for a competition or for acting as well. So, any last minute tips or advice you'd give to, let's say we're talking to an athlete out there who, for whatever reason, feels like he wants to or she wants to incorporate the vegetarian lifestyle. Give me some tips or advice.
Well, I say first off, you got to know your products, because a lot of people, if they're deciding on to be a vegetarian or change their diet a little bit, a lot of them, they don't know what to eat. A lot of them just think, I gotta eat salad, I gotta eat
pasta,
beans and rice and pasta, and that's it. But there's a lot of stuff. So if you get familiar with the products, with like some of the seitan and the Gardein sandwiches, maybe some veggie burgers, even some tofurkey Italian sausages, once you get familiar with the products that you can use, then using her cookbook is so easy. It takes like 10 minutes or something to cook some of the stuff, and it's very easy.
It's very easy. It's very quick. Not to cut you off, but when he says 10 minutes, that is literally true. The longest recipe in my cookbook is probably 20-25 minutes. What you have to understand is that all of these vegetarian meat alternatives that we use, they don't have to be cooked long enough so that they're safe to eat. You're not killing any parasites. You're not cooking the blood out. You're not having to worry about salmonella and trichinosis and all the other crap that comes in actual meat. So basically, you're heating it up long enough just to change the texture a little bit and add your own spices and flavor, and then you're good to go.
Another thing too, being an athlete, you always gotta pre-plan certain things.
You should.
So anytime you're gonna do a workout or anytime you're going somewhere and you might have to rely on something else for food, you should always pack your own food. Because I can't tell you how many places I go, people look at me like, wow, that was very smart, you brought your own food. Well, I'll be on maybe the set of doing some background work, and we'll be sitting there with no food for hours, but I bring my own food everywhere. So, you always got to pre-plan to be prepared.
And it doesn't take that much, just a few minutes a day, 10-15 minutes a day in the morning, pack your food, whip up some stuff. My husband's on a set today, like Londale mentioned, he's acting as well, so he's on a set. And all the other extras or actors are complaining about their food, which they call craft services. And every single time, without fail, my husband will come home saying, well, yeah, so-and-so was looking over at my plate, or Lonnie said the same thing. And these people are just fascinated that, oh my gosh, you pack your own food. I'm like, dude, it's not that hard. What is more important than your physical health? You can't just put trash in your body.
Or what a lot of people say, like, I'll talk about cooking certain things, and a lot of people will say to me, I just don't have time to cook, that's why I go here and go to fast food, do this, do that. I know I shouldn't, but I do. But, I mean, it's crazy to think that so you don't have time for your health. I mean, when the years go on, your health is gonna be very important. If you don't have your health, everything just kind of falls down from there. So, I mean, you should always have time to think about your health.
Absolutely. And again, following some of our recipes and tips, I can get dinner on the table, lunch on the table, whatever the case may be. I guarantee faster than you calling and ordering a pizza, driving over to In-N-Out and waiting in line, whatever the case may be. It's faster, it's healthier, it's got my love, my vibration in it. When he cooks for himself, he's cooking for himself. He feels proud. A young man who doesn't need a woman to take care of him.
That's right. I can cook, ladies, so holla at your boy. You know what I mean? Yeah.
He can do his own thing. He is not that he wants to, but he can do it. Yeah, you haven't been cooking that much since you've been home. I don't know, there's something about mom being around doesn't bring the cooking out of you, huh?
It really don't. It really don't. Bring some other stuff, but not the cooking out.
That's all right. I'm willing to take care of my baby a little bit longer. I love cooking for my family. So anyway, that's it. Thank you for sharing your perspective as a vegetarian athlete. Guys, girls, athletes, you can do it. Don't let anyone tell you you cannot be an elite athlete and still be a vegetarian. Check out my website. I just put up a new page, The Vegetarian Athlete, on our website. The link is below. All kinds of stories, pictures of other elite athletes, resources, and books that you can get to learn more about this subject. Thank you so much for joining us again. My son and I, Vegging Out with Martha. We look forward to seeing you again next time. Bye. That's all that.
Okay, man. She wants you to be Denzel. You can do it. Hey. That's what I'm talking about, okay? Yo. Yeah. That's what. Hey. That's what I'm talking about. Okay.
Oh my goodness, that's a real bash. You just so authoritative.
You like this here, policía, mamacita. Boom. See, you never know. That's exactly what I'm talking. You never know.